Okay, so we are live on YouTube. So I'm Philip. Nice to meet you all. I'm going to explain how it works. It's the last TNT of 2021. Okay, so it's really the last one. I'm gonna give you a wrap up about this year because it's been really hard to make things happen, especially for free. And we are gonna keep this running. And I'm gonna explain the whole project in Portuguese. Eu comecei o TALKNTALK em 2016, em outubro de 2016. Desde então ele sempre foi gratuito, tá? Eu venho da área de tecnologia, sou formado em sistemas de informação pela USP, trabalhei na área de tecnologia por quase 10 anos, morei nos Estados Unidos trabalhando com tecnologia, sendo analista de sistemas, e em 2016 eu abandonei tudo, abandonei minha carreira para dar aula de inglês, e foi quando o TNT surgiu. E hoje em dia a gente tem uma comunidade de talkers, que são vocês que estão aqui, para conversar, debater e aprender um novo idioma. E vocês estão aqui por causa do inglês, e vocês vão perceber que essas reuniões que a gente tem aqui, eu estou falando em português, o que é uma coisa que a gente não orienta os facilitadores a fazerem, mas eu acho que como é a última reunião do ano, eu acho que vale a pena deixar esse momentinho aqui para explicar algumas coisas. E aqui você não vai ter ninguém te corrigindo nessa reunião, tá? Essas conversações de imersão, você não vai ser corrigido, nem corrigida, você não vai ter um material, você não vai ter vocabulário, você não vai ter ninguém falando de gramática, o present perfect, simple past, future, ing, verbo to be, não vai ter nada disso. Aqui a gente está para falar inglês. E aqui é como se fosse uma imersão, como se você estivesse fora do país falando com outras pessoas. Aqui a gente tem não nativos, principalmente, o que é ótimo, porque eles têm a oportunidade de aprender sobre a história de muita gente. E apesar de a gente não ter uma aula de gramática, de estrutura, de vocabulário, você vai aprender muita gramática, muita estrutura e muito vocabulário, que eu acho que é o objetivo final de todo mundo aqui, certo? Então, como funciona? É uma duração de 1 hora. Hoje, infelizmente, tive um probleminha, não consegui entrar no horário, peço desculpas, falha totalmente minha. Final de ano, então tudo acontece. E o tema de hoje é New Year's Resolution. E como New Year's Resolution, hoje eu vou fazer diferente, a gente não vai ter perguntas. Não teremos perguntas. Então, como que vai acontecer? A gente divide, geralmente, hoje a gente vai dividir também vocês em duas salas, uma sala aqui comigo, uma sala à parte. E nessas salas a gente coloca entre 4 a 6 pessoas para que vocês possam conversar. Porque a gente está em 11, às vezes está em 20, às vezes tem 30, às vezes tem 5, 6, vai depender do dia, da semana, do horário, da motivação de cada um. Mas a ideia é que todo mundo consiga participar e consiga conversar e ter essa troca, que é de fato a fluência. Isso é fluência, e não sentar numa aula, estudar o verbo to be, o do e o does, né? Tudo bem, é importante fazer isso. A gente até tem também aulas aqui para oferecer para vocês, mas nessa sessão, nessa imersão, o objetivo é conversar e falar, não importa se vai ser errado, se vai ser correto, mas conseguir se comunicar, ok? Então, não temos correção, inclusive é proibido se corrigir aqui, tá? Então, é uma falta gravíssima, correção, ok? Não quer dizer que a gente não possa se ajudar, né? Dar uma dica, a pessoa dá uma travadinha, aí você, é tal coisa, aí a pessoa desenrola e vai, tá? Então, se você é muito iniciante, tá do 000, você vai ter muita dificuldade. E que bom, porque significa que você tem muito para aprender e tem muito para evoluir. Então, talvez quem seja muito iniciante vai começar do zero, vai só ficar ouvindo, e já é um ótimo lugar para isso, para você, de repente, criar aquela sementinha, plantar aquilo no seu coração e falar assim, pô, eu quero falar igual vocês. Getting back to English. Welcome, Pedro. Sorry about my Portuguese.
Thank you. Welcome.
So, it's first time here, Pedro?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
Very good. So, I think you lost the introduction, so sorry for that. I'm going to...
Yes, I have a technical problem. Sorry.
No problem. So here's the link for all of you. If you wanna check this out later, we have a YouTube channel where you can subscribe. And we are going to talk about New Year's resolution and how it's going to work. First, you're going to present yourselves. That's present yourself. It's the key thing about our project. We are always presenting ourselves, always, all the meetings. It doesn't matter if it's English, Portuguese, Spanish, Italian, German, French. We are always presenting ourselves, and this is really important. So people will meet you when you present yourself. Second, you're going to think about your year and what you have accomplished. Accomplished. So you're gonna share about the things, the projects, the tasks, everything you did throughout the whole year, okay? And I'm doing this without questions because it's the last meeting. So let's just have fun. There's no right or wrong answer. So let's think about things. And think about your next year expectations and resolutions. And resolutions, it means goals, plans, and things you want to achieve. And of course, I know you're gonna say about English, but more than that, try to think about other things besides English. Okay, I know everybody wants to be better in English, fluent, and etc. But try to think about other situations as well. Okay, it's gonna be a little tricky, maybe challenging for some, not for the others, but it's going to be a really good conversation. Okay, and it's going to be the last of the year for real. Okay, so I'm going to. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. So one of the meetings, one of the rooms is going to be, some people will be in another room and other people are going to be with me. So, oops, I did something wrong. Something wrong. All right. So, do you have any questions? No? Alguém tem alguma pergunta, dúvidas? So, we are going to start. Please, in the other room, Felipe, can you handle the other room? Like trying to make people speak and to talk, Felipe Vaz, can you help me with that?
Yeah, of course, please.
So try to ask people questions about the year, what they did, and what they expect for the other year. So it's going to be a challenge and a good experience. All right.
Yeah, thank you for that opportunity.
So I'm gonna get all you back at 6 p.m. Sharp. Okay, and then we are going to think about the conversation how it was. All right. See you, have fun, enjoy, and let's go. All right, so if you're still here listening, it means that we are going to have a conversation live on YouTube. And the good thing about being live on YouTube is that you can watch yourself later to just see how you're doing and try to learn a couple of things about that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the presentations and I'm going to start with people who are with the camera closed. So Thaisa, can you present yourself?
Yes, for sure. I'm Thaisa. I live in Brasilia, the capital. I've been studying English for 2 years or so. I work as a tour agent, and that's it.
Great. So English is very important for your job, right?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Isabela Firmino.
Hi, I'm Isabella. I'm 15 years old. I'm from São Paulo, but I live in Chile. And yeah, that's it. I'm here to improve my English.
Great. Yeah, I remember you. Very good to have you back. And Jessica, yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica. I'm 25 years old and I'm a pharmacist. I live in São Paulo too. I think that's all. And I'm here to improve my English too.
Very good.
Thank you.
You already have a good English and a good accent, by the way.
Thank you.
Very good. And my friend Epaminondas, how about you? I think it's the first meeting that we have together, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The first. So my name is Epaminondas. I live in Brasilia, and I live with my mom and my dog. I am a personal training. I'm 27 years old. I have been in TNT since I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And yeah, that's it.
Very good. Very good. Pedro Gabriel.
Hello, everyone. My name is Pedro, and I am a musician. I live in Rio Grande do Norte, in Mossoró City.
Mossoró. Very
Yes,
good.
Mossoró City, and I am learning English, and I want to learn more and more, and I thank you very much for this opportunity to talk with everybody is here.
Yes.
So,
Very good, Pedro. E a gente tem essas reuniões gratuitas, você pode acessar toda semana uma aula para você praticar e estar aqui com a gente. All right? And Joffrey, how about you?
The last one. Hi, folks. My name is Joffrey. I'm 32 years old. I'm living at João Pessoa, and I work as a software engineer. And as everybody, I'm here to learn more about English and improve my listening and speaking skills.
Very good, very good. For those who don't know me yet, I'm Philip, and yeah, I think I already know that. I live in São Paulo. I was born and raised here. I'm 33, and I'm really excited for today because for me, it's going to be really good to make a record of this session and to think about the whole project and the Talk and Talk company to see if we are going to achieve that or not for the next year. And Joffrey, I'm going to start with you. So,
Sure.
Was 2021 a good or a bad year for you, and why?
I have I have mixed feelings about this year because we have the pandemic, the plague, a lot of problems, health problems for whole Brazil, and for me, actually, it was a good year because I didn't get the COVID virus, and I moved back to João Pessoa because I was living at São Paulo, so I could find my family again. And also I got vaccinated, so it was a victory.
This is good.
And yeah, and for me it was a good year. Yeah, for sure.
Very good. Very
And
good.
and also I started working for a remote company from New York City, so was an improvement.
Congratulations. That's huge. Very good. Very good. Who else? Epaminondas, what about you? Was it good, bad for you, 2021? Did you enjoy? You're gonna miss 2021 or not?
So it was a good year because I learned a lot about myself, about the life, and I think the COVID brings more knowledge about everything. And in general, I think it's a good year for me,
Mhm.
but it's hard too and I think we learned in this time when it's hard. It's good. It's good. In general, it's good. It's a good year.
Great, great. And you, Isabella, do you agree with the boys? Disagree?
Yes, I'm agree. For me, it was like a really good year because like I come back to my life. I don't know how to explain that, but I went back to the school. I took tests on the school like in person, and it was very difficult to get back to like the routine, but I really like it. And it's also had the good side of going back and being more like or less like in before, because here in Chile things are much better, like the COVID.
Yeah.
And the good thing is like I went to some parties, travel, and studied and got tired a lot too. But like these are the things that I remember now. So for me was like a really good year.
Great. That's good to hear. Good to know that Chile is it's better than here. Very good. Very good. I'm curious to have one person to say, oh, it was a bad year, you know, like, oh, it was the worst. Jessica, how was it for you?
In general, it was a good year. I finally graduated, thanks God, because it took a while. And I got a new job. But, finishing a graduation, it's sometimes very stressful. So until the middle of the year was really hard and was really stressful. I really challenged a lot my mental health, I guess. So, and finish, the graduation with all the situations, COVID stuff, and people dying, so it was a little bit tough,
Yeah.
and but I learned it a lot with that. So I'm thinking with the other side, the good side. And after the middle of the year, I started, I got my second dose of vaccine, and I started like having my life back. I could hang out a little bit with my family, my friends. So that was something that I was missing a lot. And at the same time, my job was really stressful too. And when I got a new job now, I think it's everything more less stressful. I don't have any other words to say that. So, and I think, thinking about it, it was really tough, but I learned it a lot. So I think that was a very good year, as a result of everything. So
Indeed. Yeah. Very good. I like it. Really good one. And you, Pedro, how was the year for you? Did you enjoy? Did you have fun? Did you like it?
For me, in the years, I would like a word for everybody. I am my English is not good, but I learn every day. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're doing great. Keep going.
My year, I think that is very good because I studied a lot in this year, and my evolution is very good on studies, on my test of an N. I did an N, and I think that is good. And I I studied guitar, music, and I learned many music in the year. But I think that is good. But the COVID is a bad point in this year. But I think tomorrow
Will be better.
is better. Yes. Thank you.
Very good, Pedro. Very good. And man, I know it's hard at first, especially for you and Joffrey, and I think Thais as well. It's going to be the first time, right? after some meetings, you're gonna see how you're gonna evolve with English and how it's going to get easier. And though it's going to be easier, you're still learning. So there's always room for improvement. So just be patient about it and just keep coming. And Thaisa, how was the year for you? Did bad, good, so?
Well, yeah, I would say that was a kind of lame because, as I said before, I'm a tourism worker, so I didn't even have the opportunity to make much money as I expected. So I'm a kind of upset at this current situation. Hopefully, it's gonna get better next year, and then I will have the opportunity to earn money, to travel a lot, and do whatever I feel like. Yeah, in my opinion, that was a kind of tricky. But with the vaccine, things are gonna get better, hopefully.
Yeah. And just to get a record of this, 2021, I thought that 2016 was the most challenging year for me, but 2021 was really the hardest, and I could learn a lot of things. So the first thing that I learned is that communication, it's going to be more and more important than ever, especially because of this remote environment and people working together, but from long distances. So I learned a lot how to work with a team as a leader. I learned a lot how to create a company in a business model for itself. So it was like, if I look back years from now, I'm gonna see that 2021 was the changing point in my career as a entrepreneur. So I want to know, and I want to hear from all of you exactly that. What you really learned that you're going to remember from this year? Not just how was the year, but what did you learn? What happened that you learned something and that you think you're going to see that in the future, and you're going to remember 2021, not just because of the pandemic, but the year that you grew up, or that you learned, or that you changed something that helped you a lot. So I'm going to start with the girls now. Isabella, do you have something to share that you learned that you think it was really useful or a changing situation for you?
I don't know. I think I learned like to trust more in myself. Um, I don't know how. I just think like pass it all. I don't know how, but yeah, I think that's like trust myself. It's like I learned it this year.
Very good one. Very good one. Thaisa, what about you?
Well, in my opinion, the biggest teaching, actually learning, was being more patient. You know, I've been being more optimistic and patient with myself, with my relatives, with people around me, because I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You know, you have been facing difficult times, so I think the pandemic and this whole thing just taught us how to be more thoughtful. You know, how to put ourselves in someone's shoes. In my opinion, that was my biggest lesson.
Great. Yeah, for me too. I think that especially to be patient, I think, yeah. Very good. Jessica, and you?
Hi. I think I'm taking like Thaisa words for me too. Being patient was the main lesson I took from this year, and to respect not only people around me but myself. I don't know if you guys had to live with that too, but being locked at home, you started using more your social media, for example, and you start like comparing yourself with other people, and you start like I started to freaking out with that. So I think that I started to respect myself. So I have my time, my feeling, my emotions, things that I like to do. So I started less comparing myself with the other ones, and I started just to think what I really want to me, and so I think it not only patient with not only being patient, but being respecting to me. I don't know if I
Respect
explain.
ourselves,
Yes.
self-awareness.
So and enjoy all the moments, because especially in the last month, we learned that life is is one, and it can be like quick. So you don't know if tomorrow you're gonna die. So um, I started like to enjoy and appreciate my time with my family and my friends, because life can be short. So I think another lesson that I took from this year is that
Great.
it sounds a little bit depressive.
Yeah, and I
Sorry.
learning a language, it's not just speaking, but also listening to people. And I love the answers because I learn a lot from them. And all of you I can recall a couple of things that happened to me, and this is great. Thank you for sharing, really.
You're welcome.
Yeah, tough year. Jofflif, what did you learn? Oh, I cannot hear you. Not working.
Sorry.
Okay.
Can you?
Okay.
Okay. As sorry, as Thaisa and Jessica said before me, be patient with me mostly was the hardest part, and I could learn about it. But if I can say something more, I learned more to have more hope. You know, when I saw the first person getting the vaccinating in Brazil, it was so fantastic that I I go in I can't explain exactly what I felt at this moment, but since then I was expecting for my vaccine to be able to visit my parents, to make sure that everything gonna be okay. So at this point, it was the turning point for me. It was the most I don't know, amazing what happened to me in this year.
Great. Really inspiring. Really good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, really, it's really thoughtful, Yeah, thoughtful year, right? Basically.
Yeah, it was.
And you, Epaminondas, my friend, what did you learn that you can share with us?
I was thinking, I don't remember one moment in special, but this year I learned to be more comprehensive with myself and with the people near me, close to me, and the importance to have friends and to have friends near than you. So in this moment, in this pandemic, I feel a little alone, because as usual, I live in my house. I don't like to go out more often. I really like to be here, but when you need to stay at your house, it's so hard. So you need to learn about enjoy yourself, enjoy your company, I don't know this word, but
Yeah.
and yeah, I learned a lot with this, and it was a little hard for me, and in May when it started the pandemic, but I learned to handle with this situation, and I think I am more mature now, and it's good. It's good.
Great. Yeah, I totally understand, because that's exactly how it works for me. Same way. Same way. Really good. Yeah. You're gonna see that being here on TNT helps a lot, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Pedro, and you, what did you learn this year?
This year, I learned many many
Things?
I learned music, and my name. I study a lot for name, history, geography, and the others.
To do the
And
for the
and I play guitar. I study music a lot this year, and the two things I learn a lot. I think it's so.
very good. What do you play, like an instrument?
I play guitar.
Nice.
Guitar.
And when did you start learning how to play guitar?
I have been playing guitar since 7 years. Since 7 years.
Great. Very good. Very good. Very good, people. So we have been talking about the current year 2021, but what about the next year? What are the plans? Like, I know a lot of people, they get excited about the new year to come and to do new things or to learn, develop new skills. But what is, like, if you could think about one thing, just one thing, what would you think about in the next year? So what do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish for the next year? Is there, like, if you don't have anything in mind, you can just, like, I don't have anything, and I don't plan things, and I just, yeah, it's not a problem. So yeah, everybody's with cameras open, so I'm gonna start with Jofflith. So
Okay. I really wish in the next year be able to travel to another country. So it depends. About the COVID. So I really wish we have more. I don't know how to say that. I really wish COVID expire, just go away, and those not more existing the next year. This is my really desire.
exactly. And you, Thaisa, do you have the same feeling, or what do you want to achieve next year?
Yes, I would like to travel abroad, like he said before. However, I think more about other career stuff, such as getting to a master's degree. I have been wondering it for so long. So maybe next year I will finally dive into that. Also, I would like to travel more. Yes, that's it so far.
Yeah, if there's one thing that I really want to do next year is to travel. It could be to Santos, like to spend a week. For me, it would be great. Yeah, I really, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Epaminondas, and you? Do you have plans for next year, like things in mind?
Yeah, my higher goal is to be fluent. It's my goal, but in I want to have more clients in my business. I really want to improve myself, and I want to put more energy in my business. I already work at my house, and so I am my boss. I want to travel too, not abroad, but in Brazil. I really like to be in Chapada dos Veadeiros, my favorite place
Nice.
ever.
Oh,
And
I've never been to that. I wish I could
really,
as well.
Really?
Really? I live in Brasilia.
Aiza, you
should
can
go.
sell him a good offer, like a good ticket offer,
Yeah,
right?
Yes, for sure.
you should to go there. It's amazing place to stay. I really like to, and I went to return, and yeah, that's it. To travel and improve my English and improve my business, enjoy my family, enjoy my free time. Yeah, that's it. I want to live more, I think.
Yes, to live. Very good. Pedro, and you, my friend, what do you want to achieve next year? What are the goals you have in mind? Or if you don't, just share that you don't.
Next year, I'd like to enter university and uh, learn more music, uh, play more, and it's so. My plan for next year is enter university.
Do you have a career in mind? Do you have like
As
a
as I would like enter music university.
nice? Very good. Very good. And what about the girls? Jessica.
I don't have anything in mind. I was thinking while they were saying or speaking, but I think that I was like I I think I want to find something that I really like to do. You know, that was one of my concerns during this year because, you know, I wasn't sure about my career. I wasn't sure about anything I, you know, like to do. Mainly during this time, I wouldn't spend my time with my friends, which was something that I really love to do, you know, travel. And sports in general is something that I really like to do. So I think that being more active, you know, I will start practicing something that would be new to me. For example, I really wanted to start practicing volleyball, but I already twisted my ankle. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I kind of made some exercise to recover that. So I'm not able to practice anything, any sport. So I think that I wish, like someone say, I don't remember exactly who said, but I want to live more. So travel, we spend my time with my family and friends and find something that I really like to do. I hopefully this new job I got will be something that I really like to do. So yes, I really hope that.
What do you do? Like your job?
I'm a pharmacist, but I work in a pharmaceutical company with pharmacovigilance, so and clinical trials. So I work with some projects. I receive some reports about adverse reactions, and we have to report them to the regulatory authorities or to the investigators or to the site, and that's it. Oh, ethics committees. Sorry.
Nice. Yeah, it seems to be a lot of pressure.
A little bit. I think in this company that I'm currently working, I don't think it is so much as I was in my previous company. So as I told you, it was like really stressful.
Great. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much. Really good. Sometimes hard to talk about a couple of things. Isabella, have I asked you this one?
No, no. I don't think I have like anything in a specific, but I'm agree with all of you. And I hope to be like able to travel to another country other than Brazil, because I always go to Brazil to see my family. I love to go to Brazil, but I really hope to go to another country. And I'm going to travel to Brazil in February, so it's really good. But I want to go to another country now. So yeah, I think that's it.
Very good. And I don't know, Thaisa, have you answered already?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All of you answered this one? Yeah. So I'm gonna answer just because we are live, and I think it's going to be a good one to. And this is good about the recordings itself. Jofliv and Pedro, if you're it's the first meeting, so remember this one. Like in 3 months, 6 months, you're gonna have the chance to recall this and see and you compare. You're gonna compare and you're gonna see if it works or not, being here, practicing and speaking in English. So for the next year, what I hope is that we could offer 1,000 hours in a month for all of the students in TALKNTALK to practice any language, not just English, but also other languages. So I'm really looking forward to have that. We are in a good, I think we are in a good way. And I have a lot of faith that 2022 is going to be not the best, but the start of the best years to come. So we are doing a good job. It's been incredible and amazing to have the hosts and all of you in here. So this happens because you come here to practice a language. So if you don't come, it would never happen this way. So thank you so much. And it's been, for me, it's been 5 years, and we are gonna celebrate 6 years of TALKNTALK next year. So it's all about patience, you know, it's all about being like pushing and changing and evolving. So my process to lead a company, to lead a startup as TALKNTALK is the same process as you all doing in English. So it's not going, like the company, it's not going to be a real company in 3 months. That's impossible. Some people, they can really do something in 3 months. A company, a new language, a new skill, travel around the world, I don't know. But for me, it's taking 5 years and it's still like a lot of things to learn. So I hope I get to see this recording next year and to see how we change it from December 2021 to December 2022. So Philip, from the future, I hope you're doing better than today, because it's been really tough, my friend. So basically that. So Felipe, how was the room for you? Like leading the room, how was the experience?
Thank you for this opportunity. It was pretty nice. This is my second time here, and I was the host. So I'm very engaged. And I would like to say thank you. Our room was nice. We are all studying a lot, thinking to move abroad. We need to do this. So this is our intentions. And Bianca, Luisa, all of us have we had a great conversation. So I would like to say thank you for you guys. So I have learned a lot with you today.
Great, very good. And Guilherme, what about you? Did you learn something from the talk? Do you have something to share about the conversation you had?
Yes, I have a good conversation in the second room. I can say thank you for Philip for that opportunity now I have speaking English, because when you study English by myself, you don't have any person for talk with you. But I am here in São Paulo. I have opportunity to speak with other people of the cities now. For me, it's amazing because I don't have money for pay our course now.
Yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it. Yeah, I know how important is this free spots that we give away every month. So you can come every week, once a week, you can study with other people, practice, and you're gonna see that's going to help you a lot. And Luisa, did you like the topic? Was it good for you?
Yes, it was very nice. It was a very fun conversation. We actually even had like spare time to discuss a little bit more about our plans and, opportunities we have on leaving the country and all. So it was very nice.
Very good, very good. And Bianca, was it different from the last time you were here?
Yeah, it was fun. I can say that. I mean, also, I remember when you founded TNT, it was like, oh my God, he's doing it for free and now it's bigger. So congratulations. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's been hard work. And just before we finish, and I know we are 4 minutes late, but no problem. Eu quero deixar uma mensagem aqui de fim de ano. A gente vai ter, agora que eu lembrei, a gente tem um outro encontro hoje às 8 com a Gabi Bonaldi. Mas eu queria dizer que no ano de 2022, o TALKNTALK vai entrar em outro patamar. E o que isso significa? Significa que a gente vai ter mais disponibilidade de horários, que a gente vai ter mais oportunidades de desenvolver a fluência. E quando você está aqui, você não apenas está aprendendo inglês, como você está aprendendo a ter mais empatia, você está aprendendo sobre outras pessoas, outras culturas, você tem a oportunidade de conhecer temas que você nunca tinha a oportunidade de pensar ou falar sobre. Então, participar do TALKNTALK vai te ajudar numa entrevista de emprego, vai te ajudar numa prova, vai te ajudar no seu trabalho, vai te ajudar a ter inteligência emocional para, quando alguém te perguntar, você fala inglês? Você lá, cara, sim, eu falo inglês. E ainda você, tipo, com aquela arte, não, eu confio, sabe? E você também vai ter oportunidade de se conectar com pessoas no seu trabalho em português, porque você está estudando inglês. Porque tem gente que é fluente em português, mas não sabe se comunicar em português. E ao aprender o inglês e a formato que a gente traz, você vai aprender a se comunicar melhor em português também. Então, é quase como um combo, 2 em 1, tá? Então, a gente vai trazer mais horários, mais pessoas, a gente vai investir mais forte ainda. E quem quiser fazer parte dessa oportunidade de 2021, até dia 31 de dezembro, a gente está com o valor de 2021. A gente vai aumentar o valor, tá? Então, a gente tem um plano Pro, tem um plano básico. Então, quem fizer a assinatura do plano básico ou do plano Pro no cartão de crédito, você garante o valor para o ano que vem. Quem fizer a assinatura do anual, você já garante o ano inteiro, tá? Então, sem problema, sem dor de cabeça. O valor do anual por mês está saindo R$125, né? Arredondando aí para cima, né? 5 centavos para cima, 10 centavos para cima. Você vai pagar R$125 para ter 150 aulas para estudar por mês. Daí 50 centavos por aula. Um pouquinho caro, eu sei. 50 centavos para estudar por aula. Mas, assim, é o valor que a gente consegue fazer. E para o ano que vem a gente não vai ter mais o plano básico. A gente vai ter 2 planos, que vai ser o Free e o Pro. E o Pro vai ter um outro valor, tá? Então, a gente vai mudar o site. A navegação do site vai ser diferente. A gente vai ter uma outra jornada dentro do site. A gente vai ter um espaço para os alunos. A gente vai começar a criar esse mais forte senso de comunidade num fórum em que o plano free vai dar acesso, mas no plano pago você vai ter um espaço exclusivo e lá você vai poder tirar dúvidas eu não estou conseguindo, estou com dúvida com isso, com aquilo. Você vai ter alunos que pagam e professores que estão ali que vão poder te ajudar, te auxiliar, te orientar. Às vezes até fazer uma mentoria ali escrito que você vai poder engajar e trocar ideia com o pessoal da comunidade. Então, quem puder se inscrever esse ano ainda vai ajudar bastante a vocês ano que vem. Então, é tipo assim, para 2022 ser o ano da virada. Tipo, é para não ter mais dor de cabeça com o inglês e aprender muito vocabulário, conhecer muita gente e também ajudar o projeto a crescer para a gente trazer ainda mais horários, mais professores, mais facilitadores e a gente vai melhorar também esse processo para quem quiser ser facilitador. Então, o Felipe teve a oportunidade de sentir um pouquinho o que é ser facilitador. Mas ser facilitador é ainda 10 vezes pior do que essa experiência que você teve, porque tem várias coisas ali para você liderar, prestar atenção. E a gente faz um treinamento. Então, ser facilitador é um curso de fluência, desenvolvimento pessoal, sendo que desenvolvimento pessoal é a sua liderança, a sua criatividade, sua inteligência emocional e interpessoal. Como ser uma pessoa mais agradável. Como ser um facilitador que as pessoas vão querer voltar. Como ter inteligência emocional para lidar com uma pessoa que fala e não quer parar de falar e só aquela pessoa quer falar. Como lidar com uma pessoa que não fala inglês e aparece, como que você dá todo esse suporte. Então, a gente dá esse treinamento, a gente passa isso para vocês não têm custo nenhum para serem facilitadores, mas tem uma seleção, tem um processo aí, e quem é assinante acaba saindo na frente, porque a gente olha com mais cuidado para quem são os assinantes da plataforma para se tornarem facilitadores, que é um plus aí para quem está estudando com a gente. Okay? I want to thank you all of you, Epaminondas, Joflev, Pedro, Isabela, Jessica, Thaisa, Felipe, Bianca, Luisa, Guilherme. Thank you so much for being here with me and all the other hosts. I hope we can see each other back again next year, especially Bianca, please come back again. And do not wait more 4 or 5 years to come, okay? So, yeah, just don't need to wait all this time. And have a great year, enjoy, and try to be the best version of you can. You don't need to be really the best person ever, but try just to be a little bit better than yesterday. And I think it's going to be great. That's what I have been trying to do. My life, it's been like, okay, it's not good, but tomorrow it's going to be better. So the website from TNT, I know it's not the best one, but we are getting better and better and better. So I'm the guy who does things. I know it's ugly sometimes, but it's going to get better. And thank you for your support. And by the way, subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's what I'm gonna ask, please. It's for free, you don't need to pay. So there's the link from this meeting. Give comments, thumbs up, and subscribe. It's going to help us a lot. So you don't need to pay anything, just subscribe, give comments, not just on this meeting, but all the others. And thank you so much. God bless you all, and see you. Have a good night.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you very much.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye. Happy New Year.
Year.
Teresa,
I hope you have
Thaisa.
next
Bye-bye, Pedro.
good year. Thank you.